We talked to his probation officer.
I'm off probation.
No, you were put back on it because of your recent arrest. So you and my friend are not getting bail. We're going for a minimum of 10 to 15 years.
Okay, now I know a lot of fans are mad about Tyler Perry logic or lack thereof when it comes to Zach and his probation. You know, on the next episode, it looks like a legal representative that maybe Andy, got to assist with the situation. I don't know. Maybe this is the guy that Robin told Andy owed him a favor, but he couldn't get in contact with him that night, so it wouldn't be until the next morning. I'm guessing this is a person that, Robin knows. He's telling Zach that they're looking at 10 to 15 years and they can't make bail because after speaking with the probation officer, and Zach's like, whoa, I'm off probation. He says the line that has people mad as hell. Well, actually, you were put back on probation for, lack of payment for back child support, which doesn't seem to make a lot of sense to me. I tried to do research, but I really couldn't find anything, since I know that probation and laws are different state to state, and this is the state of Georgia. But in general, can you be put back on probation, number one, without being informed as such? Which honestly, in Tyler Perry land, I feel like they will, because keep in mind, Zach out of the blue got arrested for back child support for a 3-year-old he had no idea about. Not to mention, it's like, again, like Zach said, why didn't anybody try to contact me? Now, you could argue that Jenna, the officer who popped up at the salon a couple of times looking for Zach, that was his warning. But then again, it's like, well, why would Zach get arrested for that? Because of the fact that, you tried to contact Zach through Karen, and it's like, oh, well, she's probably, covering for him. But it's like, if she would have told Jenna Zach's phone number like he said to, it's quite possible this scenario could have been avoided. Not to mention the whole thing about him having to pay the child support before even getting out of jail, which made no sense, because it's like, wait, why would he have to pay without any sort of DNA test to prove that he is the father? I'm not going to lie, there have been so many things in these Tyler Perry shows, specifically Sistas, that makes no sense in terms of real world law and logic. And as a result, is there really a need to try to justify it? I mean, I kind of do it, it's my job, but this is a field I'm not fully aware of, and even I can tell something's off with this, and the fact that, weren't they supposed to get a DNA test? How long was Zach, how long has it been since he's been arrested? About a day and a half, couple of days. Shouldn't a DNA test have come out by now to reveal whether or not he is the father of this 3-year-old? It's just one of those situations where the writing is just messy for the sake of drama. Now, we know Zach is going to get out of jail. Keep in mind that in episode 20 of the season, Karen chooses to tell Zach how she genuinely feels, which seems to hint that he will be getting out sooner than later. And heck, let's jump into episode 18, which is the week after next, Enemy of Mine. Hayden is consumed with finding out how Zach keeps escaping jail time. So Zach is either going to get out of jail in this upcoming episode or episode 18. I think that's the 13th when that episode will air. Let's see. Yeah, it should be the 13th. So yeah, Zach is going to be out within the next 1 to 2 weeks. So again, folks, I wish I can tell you that this, how this would make sense. But then I think about it, even if I knew all the legal ins and outs of the situation, Tyler Perry going to do what Tyler Perry going to do. So let's just sit back, let the BS, pass by. Zach will be getting out of jail. We just got to wait maybe 1 or 2 episodes, because yeah, like you all, I'm trying to figure out how the hell does this make sense. So thanks so much for tuning in. Like and subscribe. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and hashtag free Zach.